now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the play fake. Herbert rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They look like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Hey. Check three.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Go! Recon, 132 fighter! Look at me, zipper! Here we go. Mike 50. Move! Hey, calm down. Hey, let's go.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown! A big play there. 81 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Play action. Now it's Locke. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Locke now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. A sack by Todd Davis. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. The Broncos Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as they have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Brandon, my man. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
Hey, Mitty, that's why I don't get mad when you score nothing, bro. It's a division game, bro. Division game's always going to be close, bro. It's always going to go back and forth. You got to just take what they give you.
Well coached and extremely confident
in the division game, they let the fucking craziest shit happen, bro.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They'll try to run this one in, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mitty. I'm in. Mitty, you there? I'm in. Where the fuck I'm in at?
Now Anthony Lynn sensing the play. Mitty, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, I've been calling you. That's why I took a timeout. I heard your mom call you.
Clock running out. We'll call for a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's my D tackle.
Punching it in from a yard away as his guys have now moved out in front.
Same thing happened with
you, but I was stripping you. This nigga just fucking Tom Brady just jumping the ball. No, he's just fumbling now.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, shoot.
Mike 51. Come this way.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Todd Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
They do crazy as shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down to the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. On play action, Lock. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Lock going to throw. That's complete.
Oh, you stupid. Hey, Hamler in the middle of the field, you should do it to him.
Well short of the first.
You had made him go up or something like that? Oh, my God, bro, he's wide open.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He did, man. That's really open.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
152 fighter. HG Gator.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
51 for Mike, boy. 51.
Hey.
Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, he wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. A wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
As now we'll send you out to
Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
And a penalty markers down on the field.
That's on me. Fuck.
Yeah, they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Check double teams. Check double teams. Right here. gonna need some therapy after this.
On first down, Herbert is going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Back to the air on second down. Herbert, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Hamid, is that the animation y'all talking about?
Big time play there.
Is the one that you got us watching?
55 yards.
All right, I hate that animation. That one right there, bro, that's fake. Like, why the fuck are you holding on to this back?
First down. Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Hold on, what's up with 2 grand franchise?
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. And he'll just toss it away.
What the fuck did my quarterback just do?
So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
What game of the week?
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They look to throw. It's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Locke now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw. It's complete. And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Flush to his right. Able to get this to Gordon. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. On second down, it's Lindsey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. They'll go again with Lindsey. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35, and all the way down to the 29. And a huge play that time. 41 yards. And he's going to be out down inside the 20. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Ready? You got Dominic. Hey, Alpha. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do.
And
don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with air?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Locke to throw. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, Locke Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Lock now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Block now to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Madden cheated.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does it? What a performance. What an absolute great game.
Y'all already played that we push after this game, man. Playoffs coming soon. Playoffs might be here by tomorrow.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I gotta make this the last time.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They coming. Y'all know they coming. Be ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. That's big baby. That's big baby right there.
He pulls it in.
Yeah, I press square. He just went up for the ball.
Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Hell yeah.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Hey, rock it. Get it.
They'll try and run it here. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that. Try for 2 is snuffed out. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Stand up, baby. Stand up, defense. 24 seconds, baby. Let's get this.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Let's go. Oh, my God, let's go. Oh, my God, let's go.
And we'll set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Bro, whatever that was, oh, my.
That simply is a missed opportunity.
Oh, yeah, he knocked the shit out of him. That was a fumble.
If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaac
went back the other way. Oh, my God. I think you ran that bitch back.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, the win pushes their record now.
Grind now, game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play on. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch.
Yeah, we gotta wait for one
Every
more
time
game.
I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats, so you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind.